margin. He'll be stopped at the 17. So the Missouri Tigers offense will have first crack. A quick look at the impact players for today's game. What players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons. And
those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Tigers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Catch in the middle. It's Charles. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. You say, why not throw it beyond the sticks? Sometimes you just need to give the punt team some space. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So Delaware's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Intercepted for the 11th time. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. Off the play fake on first down to throw. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Back to pass, it's Weeks. Under fire. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
You get 5 sacks in a game the way this defense did last week, and it's going to make your offensive coordinator second-guess himself a little bit with respect to protections. I'm not sure how confident this offense is early in the game because they've already given up a sack.
The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
That is not an easy situation if you're an offensive lineman, 2nd and 3rd and long, because you know the D-line, they're coming. They know you're throwing the football. As an O2, then that's what happens right there.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's not going to get to the sticks, and the screen comes up a little short. It'll be 4th down. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. They'll put that return to a stop with the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Blue Hens can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's McCray. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on 1st down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. From the gun, running back on the move. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. To the air, it's Weeks. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And this defense doing what it does best. Get after the quarterback. That's their 3rd of the day. They're #1 in the nation at getting the quarterback on the ground. That's why they've had such a successful unit.
So Missouri will have to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. They'll start this drive going to the air. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. Using the quick game. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. And the Blue Hens are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Makes the catch. It's Proctor. He stopped quickly, but not before he has enough for the first down. The Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Hands it off. After the filthy move, he's got room. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Now on first down from the 30. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's McCray. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Gonna look downfield again. Grabbed in the middle, it's McCray. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Blue Hens will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll run play action. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Pulls it in. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. On the run, it's high. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Missouri really moving on offense, set up with another first down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on first down. That's caught. It's high. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Dropping back, it's Weeks. Under fire. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 45.
Rush the passers, multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they've put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
Missouri will have to send out the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Sends it back in motion. To the air on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Tyler. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Blue Hens decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Scanning the field, it's Weeks. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. The Tigers are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
How great is it if you're a defensive coordinator that you know I can put 6 DBs on the field in my dime package and I can still get home rushing 4. My guys up front are better than your guys, and we're going to go prove it, and they did just that.
So Missouri will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity ladder. Let's see what they have dialed up, as there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. Wants to fire on second down. Makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. On third down, going up top. Going to take a shot. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Punt is in the air. He'll make the fair catch, but there is a flag on the field.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So it's 1st and 10 after that costly defensive penalty on 4th down. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got it in the middle, it's Tyler. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The defense was in the dime package. They didn't have to send an extra rusher. The big fellas up front took care of that.
Yeah, and all dime means is I'm bringing an extra fast guy on the field and taking an extra fat guy off the field. But listen, the fat guys still get home. Isn't that beautiful? The big, athletic defensive line still does a great job getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. He makes the fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. Off play action on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Rides the back and leaves it. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Weeks. They're setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. They kick it away on 4th down. Take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catch is signaled for and made. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Grabbed over the middle, it's Tyler. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Tight end now in motion. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's McCray. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. They'll give it to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. And the Blue Hens have their offense in high gear. They'll send the back in motion.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Gets it out quickly. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. The Blue Hens are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Pulls and fires complete. There he goes. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give out of the gun. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Back to pass on 2nd down. The throw to the outside is complete. Goes out of bounds on the play, and he's got him set up 1st and goal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Blue Hens trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Takes the easy one to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Touchdown, Delaware! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. North Texas has the lead right now. The good folks in Denton have been buzzing all week. But this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 7 over Charlotte.
Looking to throw, it's Weeks.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens in this clash in the American, you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Here's the pressure. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Pulls it in. It's Sawyer. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Missouri will have to send out the punt team.
On to punt it away.
A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This one's complete. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Blue Hens will send out the punt unit. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Charles. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Trying play action. Pocket breaking down. Took a shot as he threw. And that one's too high and too wide, out of bounds and incomplete. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Back to throw, it's Weeks. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Missouri has it ready to go with another 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Sawyer. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Finds his man. It's Sawyer. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. That's caught. It's Sawyer. He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. With the catch, it's high. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Fires complete on the crosser. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the 1st half. And this is a weird move. They're sending out the field goal unit here. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Colombia. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
Firing to the right, complete. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They turn to the passing game on third and short. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, they give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Power football with the run. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Let's see what they find in the playbook for third and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
That is a great response by this defense. You know you went into the half, you made some adjustments, talked about, listen, we're not down that much, we're very much in this game, but it starts with the first possession. And how about the first play, they get a sack.
And the Blue Hens will punt it away on fourth down. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. On the ground, it's high. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. And the Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He's got it down the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Looking to pass. It's Weeks. Lofts one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. So Missouri will have to punt it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. This time on target. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. They'll try the run. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Blue Hens are in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Makes the grab. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Off the play fake. Here's a heat. Back open in the middle. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Blue Hens really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Lost to throw again. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it, and that's the number one thing. Avoid disaster here. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off play action. Grabbed in the middle. It's Charles. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Quarterback on the keeper. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. To the air, it's De La Rosa. The short hands, it's Charles. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. After an abysmal first half, goose egg on the scoreboard, the offense trying to find itself. It's first down. They'll give it to him again. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Quick release on the RPO. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Great move. Now he's got room. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Gonna run it. It's high. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. As they come to the line, they've moved it, but they need 1 more yard on 3rd down. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. And this defense has a chance to make a big stop on 4th and goal from the 4. Looking to get it in. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. The Blue Hens buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Ball they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go. Looking to fire. Got his man out of the backfield. He's going to get stopped, trapped, and it'll be a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. Running into the open space. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Looking downfield, it's Weeks. Pressure coming. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
This is just so demoralizing. You want to talk about taking a game over. That's what this defense is doing right now. They are just winning in the trenches. They're easily the more athletic and more physical unit up front, dominating this O-line.